We're back. It is 5:15 in the morning, and managed to get about 3 hours of rest last night. My wife and I were up watching a show. Then at midnight, we turned out the lights, and you don't fall asleep right away. But around 1:30, Raiden wakes up screaming because he's hungry. So we get him up, feed him, put him down. Then for some strange reason, again, at 3:30 in the morning, he begins to wail. And we get up, we feed him, put him back. And by this point, it's like 4:15, and I wake up at 5, so yeah, so about 3 hours-ish, maybe 3.5 if I'm lucky. I don't know. But it is pitch black outside, as you can see. And the world's still sleeping, which is nice, because then I can just go out and do my thing. Roxy! Roxy! Come on! That's the dog chasing an opossum. Or a rat. Something of that sort. Alright, here. Hey! Come. Come. Sit. So as you can see, the studio is all patched up. There are holes everywhere. Well, they're no longer holes. I gotta sand out these spackling. Again, such a funny word, spackling. Alright, let's not waste too much time here. Get this thing going, come back, and if the kids are all still asleep, I'm gonna start painting. Yeah. So I'm on my way out, and something really kind of freaky happened. Look, you see the leaves? It's, not 5:20 in the morning. It is never windy in LA at this hour, like ever. Let's see, you see the leaves? Let's see here. Really dark. There you go. It's not just like a breeze, it's like really windy. Kind of strange. Feels like there's a tornado coming or something, or a storm of some sort. Yeah, but it's gonna be like 95 degrees here today, so maybe that's part of it. Okay, I'm really going now. So I just finished my run. It's short. Is that light out? There's a little bit of light out. See, there it is. That was about a half an hour run, and normally I would do my dryland workouts right now, but I want to take this opportunity to actually sand the walls down because I don't have much time between now and when my father gets here for me to do the AC unit. So I want to get the walls done. So I will sacrifice a workout or two, and just so I can finish my studio quicker, because it is actually more important than, I can always work out. I'll always get a chance to work out. But I won't always get a quiet morning. So that's the difference these days. I prioritize my work around my family life, and then my personal joy comes a little bit after. Alright, let's get this thing started. Alright, so this is what's happening. There are no lights on in the studio, but look how bright everything is. It's so nice. So the wall right behind me right now, this here is actually where the wood, reclaimed wood used to be. I took it all off and filled in all the holes and painted it white. Then the ceiling over here is also white, and that area, that wall there, will be the new filming studio. And yeah, so I'll use this wall, that corner maybe, and maybe even this part for like maybe some sharpening stuff. I'll mix things around, kind of give it some more depth in this my videos instead of just one look or just one position all the time. And then this entire section will actually be, hopefully, all the stuff will be moved today, and then I will probably paint this next week. I'm just getting really backed up right now with work, so I'm not gonna, for these next couple of days, I'm not gonna be filming any YouTube videos, any knife videos at least. It would just be me kind of doing this sort of thing. But it's looking really nice. I'm so happy that, I mean, just turning the camera on and looking at the screen here, it's so much brighter. It's so nice, so nice. And yeah, I'm so happy that it is nice and light in here, because this room was so dark for so long. Alright, so once again, it's at the end of the night. I've got a lot of work done here in the studio, so basically it is ready for painting, and it's a lot of work. So let me show you guys what I did today. So this wall was painted this morning, which is pretty, it's pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with it. That wall over here is all speckled up. I just finished it about 10 minutes ago. You can see I'm all kind of sweaty and nasty. Yeah, the wall is full of just holes. Every one of these walls, just holes everywhere. The last guy that lived here was just, he was the worst. There are posters here, belts hanging around. I mean, he just nailed everything to the wall. Like, the very thing that prompted this entire renovation project was, I said, you know, I need to get rid of my jeans. And in 2 hours, or an hour, a little over an hour, hour and a half, I pulled all of the jeans in the studio that were in the corners, everything. Literally every one of them have left the studio and they're sitting outside. And that says to me, I either, one, get rid of them because it's going to be raining here in the next few days, or the sun's going to destroy the jeans. So I need to do something with them. So it really prompted me to say, all right, I need to either make space here in the studio or call a local nonprofit and get rid of them. So that's what I'm going to do in probably a day or so after I kind of just get settled here. That prompted me to, that once I saw how much space I had, I said, oh man, then my creativity juices kicked in. I said, okay, let's move this desk here, let's move this here, and now this space is like, it feels like it's twice as large, because I'm now using the space a little bit more, because now my mind's more clear, I can see the space more clearly. And it really just started with me decluttering the studio with, you know, I originally had like 500 pairs of jeans out. I did a massive giveaway, sold a bunch of them, and then after they were gone, I said, all right, I got 200 more pairs just laying here. So instead of trying to sell it and then waste more time or spend more time, get rid of it, donate it. Once that happened, then I was like, oh, I'm able to breathe in here. Wow, then I saw the potential of this studio. And that's kind of where I am now. It's like, but within 3 to 4 days, this place will have gone from what you guys saw with blue walls, blue ceiling, everything just nasty, cluttered, to a full-on double filming studio, workstation, editing, storage. Like, it will be like 99% done. The only thing I'm actually waiting for are some magnetic strips that will be used to hold up knives on the walls. I'm looking to install like an entire wall of with my knives, so I'm gonna order like 20 or 30 of those magnet strips, and they're gonna be this entire wall right over here. That wall right there will be my knife wall, and I'll have about a dozen or 2 dozen knives on this wall, and then I'll put another maybe half a dozen knives or a dozen knives on this wall. So basically, this entire half of the studio right there will be lined with knives. And so that's gonna be a fun thing, because it's gonna look pretty cool when you walk in here. I need to make sure I have good liability insurance in case somebody hurts themselves. But yeah, I mean, this, I would not imagine that I would have moved this quickly had I not just started this thing. You know, had I just kept on doing the, oh, you know, I'll do it next week, I'll do it next weekend, I'll paint when I have time. over the last 2 years, I would have never gotten this done, and would have never gotten this far. And this is going to really up my production value. It's really going to make me more efficient and more productive, because now that I can work in here, I can actually spend 4 or 5 hours a day editing versus only half an hour to an hour editing a day if I'm lucky. Because then I'll have AC, I'll be out of the home, so I won't wake the kids up when I'm walking up and down the stairs. I mean, it really is going to be a game changer in every meaning of the word, or every meaning of the statement. I'm just wondering, how did I get along with the studio the way it was for 2 years? So bad. I mean, it just shows you how lazy even someone like me can be. Because we make excuses that we have all these other things to do, and we keep delaying what needs to be done. But when I stopped delaying, stopped making excuses and saying that I needed to get this done and it just needs to be done, and I'm going to start one thing, and one thing was to clear the jeans out. I made a goal, basically like last month, 2 months ago, I said I'm going to make a goal. I want to get all my jeans in 2 months, and when I made that goal, it kind of kicked me into high gear. And the trick was, I told my wife that goal, and because I've told someone, now I gotta back up my words. I can't just like pretend like it wasn't said and nothing happened. No, when you tell somebody something, you are kind of calling yourself out. So that's what I did. I called myself out by saying that I need to get the studio cleaned up, get all the jeans out. Yeah, and that's kind of where I am today. So I'm gonna go back inside, take a shower, because I'm pretty nasty right now. I've been nasty a lot these last few days, haven't I? Yeah. Alright. I'll see you guys later.